The eternal vineyard, tending the sacred legacy. Take a moment and picture this, a sprawling vineyard, bathed in the golden glow of the setting sun. The vines twist and weave, their branches heavy with ripe fruit. Beneath it all, an unseen gardener works diligently, pruning, shaping, nurturing every vine to ensure it flourishes. This is not just an image, it's a profound metaphor for your spiritual journey, one that Jesus so beautifully captured when he said, "I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener." Today, let's explore what it means to be part of this sacred vineyard, tending the same branches as those who came before us, working side by side with the divine gardener. Chapter 1. The Eternal Vineyard, a Sacred Continuity. Imagine this, the vineyard of Christ isn't bound by time. From the prophets like Isaiah and David to the disciples and now to us, the vineyard has remained the same. What changes are the workers? We are part of something eternal, something larger than ourselves. Isaiah spoke of a vineyard beloved by its owner, and David sang of God as his shepherd. They were laying the foundation for the same tree of life that we now tend. The branches we prune, nurture, and help bear fruit connect us to this sacred lineage. When Jesus declared, "I am the vine," he wasn't just offering a poetic idea, he was giving us a blueprint. Every branch that draws life from him shares in the responsibility to bear fruit, to carry forward the work of this eternal vineyard. Can you feel it? The quiet yet profound calling to take your place among the workers of the last hour, continuing what began so long ago. Chapter 2. The Gardener's Hand, Pruning for Growth. Here's a truth that might sting at first but ultimately liberates. The gardener's pruning is an act of love. Every trial, every challenge, every loss, they are not random or meaningless. They are the careful cuts of a gardener who sees your potential. A branch left unpruned grows wild, its energy scattered. But in the hands of the gardener, that same branch is refined, its growth directed toward what truly matters, bearing fruit. Consider this. What in your life might be a part of this pruning process? Are there habits, relationships, or fears that no longer serve your growth? Trust that the gardener's hand is steady, his intention always for your ultimate flourishing. And remember, every branch that bears fruit, he prunes so it can bear even more. This is a sacred transformation, a promise of abundance born through surrender. Chapter 3. The True Vine, our model and guide. Jesus didn't just declare himself the vine. He lived as the perfect example of connection to the source. Every word he spoke, every action he took, was rooted in his relationship with the Father. For us, this means that the greatest goal of our lives is to model him, to copy and paste his love, his humility, his compassion into our own lives. Take a moment and ask yourself, what does it mean to abide in the vine? It's more than just belief. It's daily, intentional connection. It's choosing to draw your nourishment from his teachings, his presence, and his love. When you do, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. The fruit you bear, kindness, patience, forgiveness, becomes a testimony, a living proof of the vine's strength. The eternal vineyard, tending the sacred legacy. Here's a powerful thought. The vineyard's work continues, and you are part of it. The workers of the last hour may feel like they arrived late, but in God's economy, they are equally essential. You are tending the same vine as those who came before you. Every act of kindness, every prayer, every effort to bring light into the world adds to this collective mission. Think of it this way. The vineyard doesn't need perfect workers, it needs willing ones. Your imperfections don't disqualify you. They make you relatable. They make your fruit authentic. Together, as branches connected to the true vine, we are creating something eternal, something that speaks to the beauty of God's design. Conclusion. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself standing in that vineyard again. The air is filled with the scent of earth and growth. The vine's branches stretch out around you, vibrant with life. You are a part of this, an essential piece. In a divine masterpiece, Jesus' metaphor of the vine and branches isn't just a story. It's a calling to abide in him, to trust the gardener, to take your place among the workers, knowing that your labor is never in vain. So, as you go about your day, remember, you are part of the true vine, and your life is a reflection of its strength. The fruit you bear today will nourish generations to come. Let's tend this vineyard together with purpose, with love, and with faith.